Your failure starts once you want to look like these fitness influencers you see online. And that is because you don't have any reason to look like them. Most of these fitness influencers you see online are full-time into fitness. They have a career in fitness. And that is what drives them to look the way they look. That is what gives them the reason to stay disciplined, the reason to stay motivated, the reason to stay ripped all year. So if you want to follow them, you will not be able to keep up with that. You will not be able to do what it requires to maintain that level of fitness because you don't have a driving factor. Seeing a physique online and admiring it is not enough to drive you to get that physique and also to maintain that physique. It takes more. You need a more solid driving factor to be able to operate on that level. When I started my fitness journey earlier, I wanted to be like Senior Panda. But when I checked the effort that it takes to get to that level and to play on that level, the finances and everything, it wasn't worth it because I wasn't earning from fitness at that moment. I hadn't even made a dime from fitness then. Not until when I made my first money from fitness. That was when I got more motivation and drive to, want to improve my physique more. So there is nothing wrong with sticking to the basic fitness and rocking the basic physique. You don't have to want to operate on the elite level if you don't have a career in fitness or if you don't have a driving factor that is reasonable enough to drive you to play on that level and maintain that level. When it comes to playing on the elite level of fitness, there are lots of sacrifices you would have to make. And if your driving factor is not enough to drive you to make those sacrifices, then you will end up quitting. So it is important for you to understand this so that you don't just see someone's physique online and admire it and want to be like them, not knowing that these people see fitness as business. And that is what drives them to look like that. That is what gives them the motivation and the ability to be able to play on that level. So the summary is that you are going to fail if you try to copy people who have turned fitness into business. Don't try to be like them. Don't try to want to play on the elite level like them because you don't have the drive to play on that level. The reason I made this video is because someone came to me complaining of how playing on the elite level of fitness has messed up his finances and that he has lost the motivation and the drive to continue. Firstly, I asked him, what led you to making the decision playing in the elite level of fitness? He told me that he sees these influencers online and he admires their physique and he thought to himself that he would one day be like that. And I told him that that is his problem. He's trying to copy people who have monetized fitness, people who have turned fitness into business. Except you have something else that is seriously driving you or you want to build a career in fitness, I would advise that you stick to the basic level of fitness. Just care about your body enough and then look good. You are good to go.